Hello, my name is Alp. Today I'm going to introduce history of guitars. What's our learning outcomes? History of guitars and how they evolved. Electric, acoustic and bass guitars. Guitars parts and how they work. Guitar equipments. Legendary guitar brands. Some legendary guitarists. Quotes about guitars. Guitars. The guitar is a popular musical instrument classified as a string instrument with anywhere from 4 to 18 strings, usually having 6. Mainly, there are two types of guitars, acoustic guitars and electrical guitars. The guitar has been around of 1000 years and is still prominent in modern music. Guitar is not complicated instrument. There is still a lot of physics behind process of making sounds from a string. Acoustic guitars with hollow bodies have been in use over 1000 years. There are three main types of modern acoustic guitar: the classical guitar, the steel string acoustic guitar, and the archtop guitar. The tone of an acoustic guitar is produced by a vibration of the strings, which is amplified by a body of the guitar, which acts as a resonating chamber. Classical guitars, also known as Spanish guitars, are typically strung with nylon strings, plucked with the fingers, played in seated position, and are used to play a diversity of musical styles, including classical music. The shape, construction, and material of classical guitars vary, but typically they have modern classical guitar shape or historical classical guitar shape resembling early romantic guitars from France and Italy. Classical guitars strings were only made of catgut, and nowadays they are made from polymers such as nylon. And let's listen an example of a classical guitar. Yes, that was an example of classical guitars. And let's see acoustic guitar parts. Firstly, the headstock. Headstock is located at the end of the guitar's neck, farthest from the body. It's with the machine heads. As you can see, there are 6 machine heads that adjust of the tension the strings, which in turn affects the pitch. The traditional tone layout 3+3, in which each side of the headstock has 3 tones. In this layout, the headstocks are commonly symmetrical. Then, the second part is knot. Knot is a small strip of bone, plastic, brass, corian, graphite, stainless steel, or other medium hard material at the joint where the headstock meets the fretboard. The fretboard, also called fingerboard. The fretboard is a piece of wood embedded with metal frets that comprise the top of the neck. Frets are metal strips embedded along the fretboard. Pressing a string against a fret determines a string vibrating length and therefore is its resultant pitch. Standard classical guitars have 19 frets and electrical guitars between 21 and 24 frets, although guitars have been made with as many 27 frets. In acoustic guitars, string vibration transmitted through the bridge and settled to body with soundboard. The soundboard is typically made of tone of woods such as cypress or cedar. Timbers for tone woods are chosen both strong and able to transfer mechanical energy from the strings to the air within the guitar body. And then electrical guitars, mainly bass and electro. The only real difference between electric guitars and acoustic guitars is electric guitars have solid wood body and they have electrical pickups to amplify the sound. The electric guitars also have the electrical wiring and controls need to work the guitar. Electrical guitars, introduced in the 1930s, rely on the amplifier that can electrically manipulate tone. Early amplified guitars employed a hollow body, but a solid body was found more suitable. Electrical guitars have had a continuing profound influence on popular culture. Guitars are recognized as primary instrument in genres such as blues, bluegrass, country, flamenco, jazz, jota, mariachi, metal, reggae, rock, and etc. What are the pickups? The pickups of the guitar pick up sound vibrations from the plucked string and convert them into the electronic signals which are read by the amplifier. And let's listen an example about electrical guitar.